People today are more inclined, when faced with an altercation, to resort to physical violence. People need to hold their temper and to think of the consequences in the long run. If a person were to instead to de-escalate a situation by using their words instead of their hands, it would alleviate many problems, including jail time, crimes and crime rates, court hearings, paperwork, injuries, and even death. People need to realize the impact that their words make and how much control they have in any given situation. People, instead of resorting to physical violence, need to de-escalate the situation through the use of verbal judo. People are hasty to handle situations with their fists instead of using their available resources. They are quick to overpower and resort to violence as a primary solution to a proposed problem. This does not solve anything and can put you in harm's way. It solves nothing and just adds to any problems that you are already faced with. Sure, it might feel good for the moment to take out your frustrations, but it does no good. My question to you is, why resort to physical violence in the first place? Why not try to talk down the situation and discuss the main issues? Why not use your available resources, your words, and keep yourself out of a potentially dangerous situation? Now you may wonder, what is verbal judo? Well, it is the solution to your problems. Verbal judo was created by Dr. George Thompson in 1981. Verbal judo is considered the gentle way, whereas verbal karate, on the other hand, is lashing out. Its primary goal is to generate voluntary compliance through the use of your words in order to prevent you from resorting to your actions. The 5-step tier was created, and if followed correctly, will prevent altercations. It is called the 5-step hard style. The first tier is to ask. Ask the individual what is wrong and what you can do to help. The second tier is to set context. Get as much information from the individual as possible and build a rapport. The third tier is to present options. Give them the good, the bad, and the good again of the situation and the solution. The fourth tier is confirm whether or not the individual is compliant. The fifth tier is to act. Use this only as a last resort and if your words have failed. People do not realize how much impact your words make. You can say what you say and how you say it can affect the meaning behind your message and how it is perceived. People are unaware that someone's tone, which is their pitch, pace, and modulation of a person's voice, makes up 97% of the message. The actual content of the message only makes up 3%. The person's body language, which are their nonverbals, also play a key role. A person's nonverbals make up 70% of the message, and the remaining 30% is composed of their delivery style. It is used in law enforcement career fields due to its success. It enables the officer to effectively deliver his words. Using this process enables the individual to tactfully deliver this message by first understanding the receiver's point of view. Verbal judo is the art of translation, meaning that what we say is actually what we intend to do. Verbal judo is the art of mediation as well, meaning how we deliver the words in the form of personal appeal to generate voluntary compliance. Violence should be used only as a last resort and once all previous methods have been exhausted. If a person were to instead de-escalate a situation by using their words instead of their hands, it would alleviate many problems, including jail time, crimes and crime rates, court hearings, paperwork, injuries, and even death.